Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Clash Royale video. It's been a while since I've done a video. In this video, we're talking about the massive winning streak that HollywoodShono's gotten over the last couple of days. Actually, in the last 8.5 hours. So as you can see here, Inferno Jimmy with the Ice Wizard and good old Sparky, along with the Double Prince, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Barbarian, and the Wizard. As you can see, we won this fight 2-1. Playing the Jason deck, I got dominated, but with this P.E.K.K.A deck, that's a little different story. So, tune in and let's get started. And no, the audio is not out of sync. So there's the thumbs up respect as we're kind of just waiting for 10 elixir. So here we really don't have much that's good to play. We're kind of just playing the waiting game. Here we'll probably play the archers. And we do get a little archer split. So Inferno Jimmy's still waiting at 10 elixir. We're going to place the Mini P.E.K.K.A on the left. And he placed the P.E.K.K.A. We got a bomber. He's got the Ice Wizard. So down goes the archer. It does get a little damage on the left, on the right side. Here we place a giant P.E.K.K.A to absorb shots. The Wizard gets arrowed down. And the Ice Wizard is going from the bridge. Now at this point, since we knew he didn't have a whole lot of splash damage, we placed barbs right with the P.E.K.K.A. So there is the Sparky. Keep in mind, we're almost at 4 elixir, so we're going to freeze right there. That's a critical freeze because the P.E.K.K.A does some work. And it takes more than one hit for Sparky to deal with the P.E.K.K.A. So that tower is about to go down, and there's the first crown on Inferno Jimmy. So Mini P.E.K.K.A trying to divert attention away. We have to place our Mini P.E.K.K.A down early. And thanks to the tower, it's going to trade a little bit favorably. Dark Prince is down. We have to arrow and distract the Dark Prince. And we place a bomber. Unfortunately, it doesn't distract Sparky, so it's going to get one hit on this tower, and you can see the massive damage it does. However, Sparky does go down. Bomber out to distract from the right side. So here he places the Ice Wizard. We're going to place our barbs to deal with the splash damage as quickly as possible, as neither unit can really survive much. So the barbs take out the Wizard and the Ice Wizard. We place a P.E.K.K.A on the left side. The whole reason for that is to kind of set up here, and we're going to place our freeze to deal with Sparky, although barbs distract the P.E.K.K.A. Although it does allow us to get that tower as we place our archers on the right, and there's the 2-0 lead. And the Mini P.E.K.K.A and Sparky deal with the P.E.K.K.A. So here we place a bomber. And he places the Prince. We're going to place down barbs to get rid of the Prince. However, the Sparky fires right on the P.E.K.K.A. And there is a free spell well placed, and it's going to hit on both units. There's the Ice Wizard. That tower's in bad shape. So there is the arrows to try to soften everything up. There's the first crown. We're going to place barbs, and that'll stall it out. There's the 2-1 victory as Sparky dominates those barbs. But too little, too late. No chance of actually getting the 3 crown. If Inferno Jimmy had another 30 seconds, he probably would have been able to do it. Alright, so in our very next replay, we have Deadedmen. And you can see he's got the Royal Giant Hog Zap Fireball Troll deck. But we managed to dominate this guy, and you can check out the replay here. So he places a Mini P.E.K.K.A and a Hog Rider on the right. We place level 10 barbs to deal with that. Hog Rider gets 1 hit in, 2 hits, 3 hits, along with the fireball. Mini P.E.K.K.A goes down. Giant P.E.K.K.A basically raining terror at full health. We place some archers. And we place a bomber behind it in case he distracts. So there's the minions on top of the archers. And the archers deal with the minions. P.E.K.K.A hitting right on that base. And he's laughing away like nothing happens. First crown goes down. We're going to arrow these spear goblins. And we're going to get some more hits on the tower. The Mini P.E.K.K.A gets distracted, but the big P.E.K.K.A is in. Thank you, TSI Ms. Dope, for the like on Instagram. Appreciate you, bro. And he's just laughing away like his shit don't stink. So he's got the Royal Giant prepped. So there is the Valkyrie. We place our giant P.E.K.K.A. And he places the Royal Giant, also known as the lose hard card if countered. So we know his Fireball's not up those barbs, and he wastes a zap right there. That's really bad. So now he has to Fireball all of those barbs with a full health P.E.K.K.A. going in. There's a Bomber, and there is the minions. So that P.E.K.K.A. is going to march in. We're almost at 4 elixir, and that tower is going to go down like nothing. We kind of save our thing there. The mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to get killed by the Bomber. In comes some minions. That's going to kind of let them take the tower. And the minions don't actually get the tower. So we're at the 60-second mark. He has no towers versus my 2. He places the Royal Giant down. We're just going to place a P.E.K.K.A. right on top. If he places a Valkyrie as well, that's not going to do much against a P.E.K.K.A. We're going to arrow down those minions. Trying to zap tech does not work. So we place some barbs in the front while the P.E.K.K.A. dealing with the Valkyrie. Fireballs all that garbage. And we're going to freeze as he just spent 4 elixir Fireball. We're going to Archer down. So he tries to throw in some Spear Goblins. And we got a mini P.E.K.K.A. coming in hot. Royal Giant will get that tower, but too little too late. No chance of stopping HollywoodShono as that P.E.K.K.A. gets a shot in. The Bomber cashes in, and we get the 3 crown on this scrub. So Deadedmen goes down. Art of War, not the case. So next up we have a 1-0 victory against Chew. Now this is a pretty interesting game because obviously I didn't notice all the air troops, so we placed the archers right away. And what happens when you place archers right away? You usually want to place a balloon because archers are one of the good counters for balloons. However, instead places of which we place a P.E.K.K.A. on the left side. So he places minions. Tesla's going to distract. We have to place a wizard to deal with the minions. Also going to be able to deal with all those skeletons. So zap on the tower, and there is the first crown right away as the P.E.K.K.A. doing a lot of damage. He tried making a push, and from this point on we can just play defensively if we can't get the 3 crown. And keep in mind this guy is a level 9. We place a mini P.E.K.K.A. in the back. There's a baby dragon, and there are balloons. We're going to have to freeze that. Archers unfortunately go down, so we have to freeze right when it gets to the tower. And there's the little minions. So we're going to kind of get a 2-for-1 here. We're going to arrow and get rid of the minions as well. So the bomb does not get to work. We're going to place the bomber to stop the chip damage on the tower. So now it's all about defending the balloon, because that's what's most likely going to get the crown here. There's a witch on the right side, so you can see he's still trying to push that 1 crown on the right. There's the P.E.K.K.A. And a baby dragon out. There's the balloon, so immediately you have to go for the archers in the back, and we also have to use the wizards, but now we can freeze. Stop damage, and he tries to zap the tower down. However, the balloon frozen, and that's not going to hit on the tower, and now we're making another push. So there's a Tesla on the right side. Mini P.E.K.K.A. will try to work it over, and there's a Valkyrie trying to block that shit. So now working over the tower again, we try to arrow the Spear Goblins. We fail to do so. The Spear Goblins will not be able to get this tower. We place another giant P.E.K.K.A. down. 24 seconds to defend. We have a 157 health on that tower. We save our archers intentionally, and we freeze those balloons. So the balloon will go down for free. P.E.K.K.A. is going to lay waste to that witch, and starting the hitting on the minions. So another witch down to distract that P.E.K.K.A., but it's not going to be able to get the tower, and we place barbs down. No chance in hell. Tries to zap, and 82 health. HollywoodShono survives against a level 9. Trying to go air. which is why I like the Wizards, because it does deal really well against minions. And there's a 1-1 draw against Itachi. Let's show the replay from Jamie Vitola with the Ice Wizard and Sparky. So he also has a Giant. Now our starting hand is not very great. Bombers are really good to deal with barbs. Archers are kind of just there. So he places the Ice Wizard down. We place our Archers. And more than likely there's going to be Bomber and P.E.K.K.A in the front. There he places an Elixir Pump. So we're going to place the P.E.K.K.A down. And he places the Valkyrie. Keep in mind, only the P.E.K.K.A is getting hit. Minions are down. But the Archers are going to make quick work of them. The P.E.K.K.A destroys that. So Mini P.E.K.K.A is down. And places the Guards, which get obliterated. So there's the Ice Wizard. Mini P.E.K.K.A coming in hot. We freeze. And that's going to be it for this tower. And you can already see the good game destruction. Thumbs up out of respect. We're not going to be taunting like a dick, but we did good. We play some more Archers. And that chip damage coming in extremely hot. And there's the easy 3 crown by HollywoodShono. And the coffee shop is out of business. So in our final replay, we have Mohammed Rizki, also known as a Sheikh Ahmed Habibi from Inna Sports, using Hogs and Royal Giant and Zap. Common technique for trying to go for 1-0 troll games. So here he places Hog Riders and the minions. So we place Archers in the back along with a P.E.K.K.A. as he used the P.E.K.K.A to our disadvantage there. One of the Archers goes down, so they're going to get a little bit of damage on this tower. But we have 5 Elixir, and we're ready to throw out the Bomber, possibly with a Wizard to follow up. And there is the Bomber. Actually survives the Barbs. That's really good for us. Barbs and Bomber works really well against a P.E.K.K.A, and that Wizard getting shot down. P.E.K.K.A easily takes the first tower. So now we're going to freeze and get some damage on both of the towers, and you got to poison the Bomber. That P.E.K.K.A is going to get some hits on the tower. Now at this point we didn't know he had a Royal Giant. Luckily we had Barbs ready. And there you can see he's in really bad shape. That P.E.K.K.A doing a lot of work. So there's the Royal Giant. We can play the Barbarian along with the Mini P.E.K.K.A and stop the Royal Giant from doing much. The nerf to the Royal Giant just sucks. There's the minions. We're just going to arrow them down. And that P.E.K.K.A is going to get a little bit of work. That Zap, however, stops it from hitting more than once. And there's the Barbs doing some damage. So we play some Archers to start working over the right-hand side. There's the Hog Rider. Those Archers are going to do work. So there's the first tower. We kind of let them have it. And here we just kind of freeze. And not even necessary, but it makes sure we get the 3 crown. And there's the easy win by HollywoodShono, as we're still continuing dominating Arena 7. So if you like this video on HollywoodShono getting the upper hand on a bunch of people in Arena 7, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe. Share this video amongst your friends and as a favorite. Check out my other Clash Royale videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And this is the same deck I've been using since Arena 5 that's been murdering people. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!